Hi, it's Joseph McGuire here again of Clearsight Communications. Now that many of us are meeting in public again, meeting in person, I thought I would do a video about hands. When we meet somebody for the first time, the first thing we notice about them is their hands. It appears this is hardwired into us going back to the days of our ancient ancestors, where when we saw somebody coming, we needed to know whether they were carrying a weapon or doing something with their hands that was likely to be a threat, a danger to us. Thankfully, for most of us nowadays, that's not the case. But the hands convey a lot of information. I did write a blog post about handshakes some time ago, which I'll include in the comments. But just a few particular pointers with regard to hands, no pun intended. One, of course, is the finger pointing, and that is generally not advisable in any circumstance because it's almost like signifying a weapon. So best avoided. If we have to point, ideally it's to use the whole open hand. It's less aggressive, less confrontational. We also have things like steepling, which many business leaders and politicians will do, often very deliberately, very consciously. It's meant to convey an air of authority, confidence, leadership. Now, just be alert to the fact that many people who do it are not necessarily so confident or competent or have great qualities of leadership. We also have, and obviously it's a smaller screen here, so it's can't really do it, but the Donald Trump gesture, the hands spread wide to convey the message that everything is bigger and better. Where the reality is, the greatest leaders don't tend to make big, wide, expansive gestures with their hands. They tend to keep the hands a little bit closer to the center and emphasizing the beat with what they're saying. We also have things like hands on the chin. Usually it's an indication that somebody is actually thinking deeply. It may be that they're tired and they need to rest the hand, rest the elbow on the table. But assuming that's not the case, it usually indicates that they are thinking. But if they're stroking the chin, and this could apply to women as well, when they're looking to pacify themselves. You'll also find women, more so than men, will tend to stroke this area here at the base of the throat, the suprasternal notch. And it's a pacifying gesture. It's an indication that feeling a little bit unsettled, a little bit insecure about something. Men are more likely to touch the jewelry. So if you see somebody doing that, whether it's a ring, a watch, something like that, it's an indication that they're looking to pacify themselves. Again, a little bit insecure, a little bit unsure about something. It may or may not have great significance, but useful to pay attention to these things. There are just a few things you can see when observing the hands. And one other actually with regard to the arms, there's a popular misconception, can't fully see it here, but when people fold their arms that they're being closed off and defensive. It may be the case, but you'll get a better understanding of whether that is the case or not by checking what the face is doing as well. If there's an expression of anger, impatience, etc., it's pretty clear. But if the face is nice and relaxed, it may be that they're just focused, because the latest research shows that the folded arms actually syncs both hemispheres of the brain together. Hope this has been of use. So pay attention to the hands. Hope you enjoy. I'll be back with more videos soon. Thank you as always so much for watching. Thank you.